pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor from 19 yards away. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you got a problem on your hands.
Well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Here we go.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields.
And he rifles one incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of their strong?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
They go quickly here out to Moore.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Fields.
He'll buy some time right.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
To the air again, Fields.
They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the cat.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Minshew. Oh, that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, Minshew. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Fields on 3rd down. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Bears. Justin Fields fighting Darnell Mooney. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Here's Minshew. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
For the defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center, the guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
8 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts.
On 1st down, Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
65 catch.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll get this off to Taylor. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because
it gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Now it's Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll drop this down to Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that route. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Again, it's Richardson.
Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Touchdown, Chicago!